Hey besties, it's time to color with me, so let's get those supplies out and start coloring. We're gonna jump right in with the hair base, which I'm using color Y1, and feel free to pause this video at any time if you think I'm going way too fast. All of the supplies that I'm using is in the description below, including the free coloring sheet. So go get your supplies, pause this video, and then come back so we can color together. When coloring with the Ohuhu markers, you want to make sure that you're moving kind of fast, but not too fast. Because it's alcohol based, it will fill in those blank spots if you're using normal copy paper. When you have the hair all colored in, we're going to move into hair shadow using color Y6. When using the shadow, you want to make sure that you're getting all of the mid-tones. Now these are the mid-tones and not the darkest tones of the hair. This adds some life and some oomph to your coloring sheet rather than just flat colors. With shading, you want to make sure you know where the light source is coming from, meaning which direction is the light coming from. Wherever the light is hitting, I'm going to shade in the opposite direction, if that makes any sense. I can do a whole video on that later, but let's just keep it simple for now. To make your coloring pop, you want to make sure you shade in the areas that you know that no light will be going in. Like the folds of her hair and behind her body, you know that no light is going to be touching those areas, so you could go ahead and shade those areas in. Now that we have her hair done, let's go ahead and get into the skin. I'm going to be using color R19, which is a peachy color. You can use whatever color you like to shade her skin, whatever shade that you like. This is your coloring page, so make it how you like it. Now let's go ahead and get to the skin midtones, which I'm using color YR4 for the midtones. And it's the same concept as the hair. Wherever the light is hitting her face, you want to shade the opposite. For the deepest shadow of her skin, I'm going to be using color BR3. And again, you're going to follow the same midtone, but just a little bit darker. For the dress, I'll be using R22, R15, and RP6. Starting with color R22, it starts off light and it does dry to a darker pink. For the dress's mid-tone, I'm going to be using color R15, and that's going to shade the bottom sleeves and the shadows of the dress, as well as the embellishments. Now here's a cool trick. With the same color, we're going to go ahead and add the deepest shades to the hair, which is the deepest shadows. Shading the hair with this color will make it just pop right off the page. For the leaf color, I'm going to be using color GY2, and this is for the leaf base. For the flowers, I'm going to be using color PB1. After all of the flowers are colored in, let's go ahead and add the shadows with color R13. With color PB1, I also colored in her eyes. You can do whatever color you like, but that's the color that I chose for her eyes. For the leaf shadows, I'm using color GY1. Let's go ahead and add some life to her skin with the colors Lobster Red and Melon. And you're gonna add the blush on her cheeks and across her nose and also on her chin. And with the Lobster Red color, we're gonna draw in her lips. For the shadow on her gloves, let's use color Cool Gray 200. And don't forget the frills at the bottom of her dress, those need shadow as well. Bestie, you are almost done. Let's go ahead and finish the dress embellishments with color RP6. Keep coloring. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this video for our besties on TikTok so they can see the finished result. And for the final, go ahead and take your white jelly roll and add those white embellishments for that extra shine and oomph. Since her hair is so big, I switched up and used the white Sharpie creative marker so that I could cover more surface area. Let's add the shine on her earring and the jewel on her dress. And then, of course, the razzle dazzle on her crown. And there you go. Make sure you share this with me. If you are not in my Facebook group, what are you doing? I have my Facebook group linked in the description below so that you can share what you've done and I can see it and we can share together. All right, besties, that's all I got today. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.